I buy all my Amazon stock with credit cards, many credit cards, and you can do it too, but you have to be careful. So here's what I do to make sure that I don't get into any problems and end up with extortionate credit card fees. First thing I recommend you do before jumping into any credit cards is to practice your cash flow. So what do you mean by that? Well, what I personally did is I pretended I had a credit card. I knew when a date to pay was in the future, and I tried to balance to make sure my cash flow was flowing, that I would have had enough time and enough money to pay this pretend deadline. When it comes to Amazon, cash flow cycles can be very difficult and they can fluctuate greatly. So it's important that you have a good understanding of your cash flow. When I then did jump into using a credit card, I only bought 2 weeks worth of stock initially. General convention is you tend to buy a month's worth of stock. People have different strategies. My strategy was to buy a month's worth of stock. However, when I started to use a credit card, I just bought 2 weeks worth in order to get that cash flow cycling through quicker so that I didn't get into any trouble. Once I felt like I had a good handle on my credit cards and my cash flow, that's when I was able to buy more stock. I was able to incorporate the credit cards seamlessly into my business. DM me any questions you have and I'll be happy to help. This was definitely not financial advice, but just some bloke who worked it out on his own, trying to help you guys work it out for yourselves too.